de defender a los trabajos de calidad de sindicatos y de no cortar a los ingresos, porque el alcalde de DC quiere revocar la iniciativa de 82 que garantiza el ingreso mínimo de los trabajadores meseros y bussers. Eso sería un regalo de más de $1,000 millones a las compañías de restaurantes grandes a lo largo de los próximos 10 años.
Boo!
At the same time, the DC Council should not approve $1 billion of taxpayer money for RFK Stadium unless it comes with a public commitment for good, high-quality union jobs. The DC Council must protect DC workers. Our unions, Local 25, Local 23, and the Baltimore DC Metro Building Trades Council have a shared vision for our city. A city where one job is enough to make a living wage with affordable health insurance. This is a shared fight.
A la vez estamos aquí para decir al Consejo de sí que no deben de aprobar los $1,000 millones de los contribuyentes para el estado de RFK si no viene con un compromiso público que sean los trabajadores ahí, que sean trabajos de sindicato. El Consejo de DC debe de aprobar, de proteger a los trabajadores de DC. Aquí estamos en una lucha compartida entre varias uniones.
And we are asking the council if they share our vision. We are asking, and we think that these council members right here, we think that they do. We believe that they will not undermine Initiative 82. They will not cut workers' wages. They told the Washington City paper that they would do so, that they would not undermine the will of the voters who have twice voted to raise the wages of tipped workers. These council members are Ward 1 council member Brianna Doe, who is here today and will speak shortly. Matt Fruman of Ward 3, Janice Lewis George of Ward 4, Zachary Parker of Ward 5, Charles Allen of Ward 6, and even the DC chairman, Phil Mendelson, who said he would not undermine the will of the voters, because a vote to pause or repeal Initiative 82 is a vote against democracy.
Estamos pidiendo a los miembros del Consejo de DC que pensamos que comparten nuestra visión para los restaurantes y el estadio. Aquí están las caras de las personas que estamos contando con ellos con nuestra visión compartida.
Taking away that is wage theft. No council member should support something so blatantly undemocratic during the DC budgetary process, no less. Home rule begins at home, so respect the will of the voters, of the workers. The council needs to know all of us here will be watching them from over these next few weeks and months. We will hold them accountable should they vote against DC workers. The council should know when we fight, we win! When we fight, we win! When we fight, we win!
All right, we got a great lineup today. First, let's welcome Ward 1 Council Member Brianna Doe.
Estamos aquí contando con ellos porque sabemos que el revocar la iniciativa sería un robo de salario y sabemos que tenemos que estar aquí, defender a esa iniciativa y que el Consejo de DC sepa que si votan a contra, que nosotros estamos ahí luchando, porque cuando luchamos, ganamos. Estamos aquí para, ahora primeramente va a hablar el council member del Ward 1, Brianna Doe.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm so proud to stand here with you all in this fight. You have fought and won this battle twice now. I wish I could say that I was surprised that we would be standing here today fighting for it once again.
Hola, buenos días a todos. Es un honor estar aquí con ustedes hoy. Ustedes han luchado y ganado esa lucha 2 veces. Me gustaría decir que me viene de sorpresa que estamos aquí otra vez, pero es un honor estar aquí de nuevo luchando con ustedes.
I wish I could say that I was surprised that the mayor has decided to repeal. I wish I could say I was surprised she's decided to repeal I-82 in the FY26 budget. I wish I could say I was surprised that she was going to try to repeal I-82 in the FY26 budget just less than a week after she announced she's going to give a billionaire $1 billion to build a football stadium without any sort of agreement with labor unions.
Me gustaría decir que me viene de sorpresa que el alcalde decidió revocar la iniciativa solo una semana antes de dar a un billonario un acuerdo sin ningún compromiso.
So what do we do now? We fight.
¿Qué hacemos ahora? Luchamos.
The fight now is in the council. I'm really proud to stand here with you. We're going to work together to get enough council members to block this repeal, and we're going to get to do that just in the next couple weeks. And I hope once we block this repeal, this issue will be settled once and for all.
Ahora la lucha se queda con el Consejo de DC. Estamos aquí para tener el apoyo de cada miembro del Consejo y ojalá asegurar eso, que no revoquen esa iniciativa una vez por todo.
Today we fight for restaurant workers in the District of Columbia, the people who serve our communities every day, who served through COVID, through recessions, through the good times and the bad times. They have always been there fueling the economy of our city. We cannot continue to fuel the economy of our city on the backs of workers without giving them a fair wage.
Aquí estamos hoy luchando para los trabajadores de la industria de los restaurantes de DC, los que respaldan a la economía de esta ciudad a pesar de cualquier recesión, pandemia. No podemos aceptar revocar la iniciativa que proteja el salario de los trabajadores que respaldan a nuestra compañía, de nuestro distrito.
Because when we fight, thank you everybody.
Cuando luchamos, ganamos.
All right, up next is a St. Anselm busser. Woo, Ellery!
Thank you. Hi. My name is Ellery Grimm, and I'm a busser at St. Anselm. I am here today because I don't want the mayor and the DC Council to cut my wages. As a tipped worker, I make $10 per hour and tips. I expect the I-82 raise this July. As a busser, we don't earn as many tips as servers and bartenders. Sometimes we make just barely above the city's minimum wage of $17.50. I am also here because I voted for the ballot measure in November 2022. If the council goes ahead and repeals this measure, it would be the second time lawmakers undermine the will of the voters. In this political climate where democracy is under attack, the council will be setting a poor example. That's a bad look for the council, in a city that is fighting for statehood and for self-determination. I'm from DC. I grew up here. I'm very familiar with how this city has changed. I've witnessed the gentrification of my ward, Ward 6, and I want restaurant workers, all workers, to afford to live here in DC and to thrive here. I don't want restaurant workers to struggle in this city. People shouldn't have to have 2 jobs. 1 job should be enough. That's why I fought for a union at St. Anselm. That's why I stand with workers who want and need a union, be it at Pastis or at our stadiums in DC. And that's why I'm fighting to protect Initiative 82. Thank you.
Entonces, en resumen, Edry está hablando de como mesera en este distrito, que como busser, perdón, que no ganaba lo suficiente, que ha vivido la gentrificación de su barrio, que votó para esa iniciativa y está aquí para decir que sigue aquí en la lucha para proteger que no lo revoquen.
Up next is Evelyn Perez Barrios. Give her a round of applause.
Ok, honorable concejal, compañeras y compañeros sindicales. Mi nombre es Evelyn Pérez Barrios. Trabajo en Bazar José Andrés. Soy buzzer. He trabajado en el bazar desde que abrió. He trabajado en restaurantes durante 18 años, así que sé cómo es la industria. He trabajado como buzzer, co-runner, cocinero. Estoy aquí para decirles a los legisladores que no eliminen los aumentos salariales de mis colegas en las industrias restauranteras, porque eso impacta el ingreso de una familia y luego tenemos que trabajar en 3 empleos o más. Y como madres, nunca podemos ver a nuestros hijos. Mi restaurante me dará un aumento este julio, no importa lo que haga el concejal o la alcaldesa, porque tengo un contrato sindical. Mis compañeros y yo luchamos por un contrato sindical, así que si José Andrés puede aumentar, otros empleadores también lo pueden hacer. También tengo un seguro médico que es accesible y respeto en mi restaurante. Todos nos respetamos gracias a ese contrato sindical. Por tanto, animo a mis compañeros que trabajan en la industria restauranteras a seguir luchando por nuestros derechos. Y si luchamos, ¡ganamos!
In summary, my name is Evelyn and I work at Bazaar by Jose Andres. I'm a busser. I've been in the restaurant industry working for 18 years and I know how it is. I've worked as a busser, as a food runner, as a cook, and I'm here to tell the legislators that they should not eliminate the wage increases for my colleagues in the restaurant industry, because this impacts the income of a whole family, and then we have to have 3 jobs. As mothers, we can't ever see our children. And so this July, I will be receiving a wage increase. It doesn't matter what the mayor decides. Why? Because I have a union contract. And my colleagues, we fought for that union contract. And if Jose Andres can increase the wages, then other employers can too. So I also have health insurance that's accessible, and I have respect at my workplace thanks to my union contract. So that's why I'm here, and I'm here to support my coworkers that are working in the restaurant industry, to tell them so that we can keep fighting for our rights, and we will win.
Stop the steal! Don't repeal Initiative 82! 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 Woo!
All right, let's get some other union workers up here. Marcus Young and Gloria Ortiz, can you come up here? Where's Marcus at? Marcus? Oh,
Good morning, everyone. When we fight, we win! When we fight, we win!
I'm a resident of DC, been a resident all my life. I think it's important for everyone, home-based rule for everyone to be able to work one job, health insurance, dignity and respect, and most importantly, unity amongst the workers and bashing the bosses in the head every chance we get a chance. Because they're trying to take advantage of us. Every day we wake up, they take advantage of us. So it's very important for us to stick together as one and join this fight so we can continue on winning battles, because we don't lose. As long as we stand together, we win. So I need everybody on three. When we fight, we win! When we fight, we win! Thank you.
Hola, estoy aquí y yo soy residente de DC y yo estoy aquí para decir que no podemos dejar que los dueños de las compañías sigan aprovechando de nosotros, y cuando luchamos ganamos, pero siempre unidos. Cuando luchamos ganamos.
All right, next up we have Jermaine Smith, who's with the union, IBEW. All right.
My name is Jermaine Smith. I'm a DC resident as well, grew up straight in Ward 7. So over the past 2 years, our initiatives have placed over 150 DC residents into full-time employment and apprenticeship programs. So I would say having our workers work hard and being placed in having these jobs is very important. It's very lucrative that we put our people in these jobs and have us work. We need it. So having our DC residents work and being applicants, we need them. We need our workers. And when we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. Thank you.
En resumen, me llamo Jermaine y también soy miembro de sindicato, y nosotros hemos tenido varios éxitos con programas de poner a trabajadores sin trabajo de sindicato, y he visto el éxito de esos programas, y yo sé que cuando seguimos luchando, ganamos.
All right, we're going to hear now from another trades union worker, Trayvon Epps. Trayvon Epps. Where'd he go? Oh, what?
Come on down.
Wait until they're done. Until the motorcade is done. Wait until the sound stops. Yeah, and then you can start. Oh, yeah, this way. Tracy's going to speak up this
What's his name? Steve Lanning. All right. My pleasure to introduce Steve Lanning with the trades.
Hi, thank you. I'm Steve Lanning with Labor's Local 11, and I'm proud to be here in support of all workers. We have a simple rule at Local 11 in the building trades. We want a built union with good wages with DC residents. We want that stadium to have a project labor agreement all around it, not just for the stadium, inclusive, We don't want our tax dollars, and I'm a DC resident, I pay a lot of taxes as a DC resident. It's expensive to live here, that we should have our fair share of jobs and good paying jobs, not to go undermining contractors. We're not giving a subsidy for that. And just as we want it built union with DC residents, we want post-construction, all those jobs to be union. It's too damn hard to live in this city, and we expect our government to support working families and good paying jobs through the end. So thank you very much, and we're going to stand with our brothers and sisters unite here, and just like you'll stand with us. So thank you.
Hola, en resumen, yo vengo con el sindicato de los construcción de edificios y no queremos que la construcción del estadio venga sin un acuerdo garantizado que esos trabajos sean trabajos de unión, no solamente en la construcción, pero también después lo que venga de los trabajos dentro del estadio tienen que ser trabajos de sindicato, porque sin eso las personas no pueden vivir bien y vivir de forma digna. Entonces aquí estamos en esa lucha con ustedes.
All right, now we're going to hear from Trayvon Epps, Steps Up Apprentice with the Trades Union IBEW.
Thank you. Thank y'all. So my name is Trayvon Epps. I'm a DC native. I was born and raised in Ward 7. So I'm here today to vouch for the unions, all the unions. I'm just nervous, but I really want DC to be a part of DC projects, and with the help of Local 26, we'll be able to do that if the mayor gives us the things that we want to have for the city. So I'm here to say that we need to do our best. I actually worked for the Wilson Building through Urban Alliance, so I come from a impoverished neighborhood. I come from no Section 8, I come from the hard part of DC, and I'm here to tell you, if you keep fighting, you keep dreaming, you keep believing, we'll be able to make DC great with DC people. We can do it. We have the ability to do it. And I just want to give a shout out to Local 26 for giving me the opportunity to have a career to feed my family. I come from the free lunch program to now I'm on a path as an electrical apprentice through the DC Step Up program. I'm able to be on a path to be able to sustain an income to feed my family. So that's very important. I come from DC. I'm from DC. I've been through every neighborhood in DC since I was 11 years old. I traveled to every train station trying to find opportunities. Like, I never stopped looking for programs. I was in a summer youth employment program since I was, in the 8th grade. Like, I helped build Deanwood Rec Center. Like, I've been an advocate for DC residents since I was a teenager. So I just want to say, please, if the mayor can hear us right now, to do not give up on the DC community. We need us, they need us, and we need us as well. We are one. We are all one. Don't look past us. Don't overlook us. Look towards us. Look to us. Look through us. Look with us. So we can do this. We can do this. Thank y'all.
Whose city?
Our city.
Whose city?
Our city! Our city! Our city!
En resumen, yo soy residente nativo de DC. Yo empecé con el programa de almuerzo gratis y después yo, gracias a Local 26, ahora estoy en el camino de ser electricista para ganar trabajos para mi familia. Tengo que pedir al alcalde, al consejo de DC de estar con nosotros en la lucha. Gracias.
All right, it's my pleasure to introduce Council Member of Ward 5, Zachary Parker, please.
Good morning, everybody. I am out here standing in solidarity with our labor partners, our restaurant workers, agreeing with you that we cannot repeal I-82. We cannot pause I-82. Our restaurant workers deserve a livable wage. And that said, I recognize that our restaurants are struggling. I recognize that many of our restaurants do need support. And so it's important for us to find alternatives to provide relief to them while we protect the pay and support for our restaurant workers. I'm standing with you.
Hola, me llamo Zachary Parker y soy miembro del Consejo de DC. Estoy aquí para decir que no revocan a la iniciativa 82. No podemos hacer ese robo de salario a los trabajadores de los restaurantes. A la vez debemos de encontrar alternativas para asegurar que puede seguir de forma sostenible las cosas. Estoy aquí con ustedes.
All right, next up is a friend of labor, a leader in labor, Elizabeth Falcon with DC Jobs with Justice and Defend DC.
Hi, everybody. I hate that I can't look at you because I'm so mad. Yesterday, Mayor Bowser announced a $4.65 pay cut for you, and people cheered. A $4.65 pay cut to DC workers. That is what she announced yesterday, and people cheered. And I know that the price of eggs is going up. The price of my eggs are going up. When I'm making breakfast for me and my child, my price of eggs is going up. But what exactly is she doing? She's saying you deserve a pay cut. She's only talking to your bosses. When was the last time the mayor came and talked to you about the conditions at your workplace? When was the last time she asked you about the experience of a restaurant? When was the last time she came to a construction site and made sure that it was safe? When was the last time that she sat down with the working people of Washington, D.C. and made sure that our needs are met, that our lights stay on, that our doors are open? What Bowser has announced in the last couple days is an attack on all working people. She is choosing this moment to say, in my budget, when I am supposed to be investing in Washingtonians, the people who work and live here, what she is saying is, I want to make it faster to evict you, I want to cut your pay, and I want to invest in billion-dollar projects with no respect for us. We will not take that. We are ready for every council member to come up here and say what Zachary Parker just said. No pause, no cuts, don't take our wages. We want good jobs in Washington, D.C. We deserve nothing less.
En resumen, yo soy Elizabeth Falcon, yo trabajo con DC Jobs with Justice y me da pena no poder mirar a todos ustedes en la cara porque yo aquí estoy ahorita con mucha rabia porque ayer el alcalde de DC decidió hacer un corte de ingreso de más de $4 la hora de cada persona mientras que la gente diera un aplauso. Y eso es un gran problema porque yo como mi madre, yo sé que están subiendo los precios de huevos del mercado. Y ¿cuándo la última vez que el alcalde que vino a hablar directamente con ustedes como trabajadores en el restaurante de construcción? ¿Cuándo? Entonces aquí tenemos que decir que no revocan esa iniciativa.
All right. It's my honor to introduce Unite Here Local 25 President Paul Schwab. Boom.
Morning, everybody. They say that you can't fight City Hall. But when the mayor of the city, who sits in City Hall, and some of the council people want to give $1 billion away to build a stadium without any protections for workers, we will fight City Hall. When the mayor and some of the council people, because it's not the mayor on her own, want to repeal a living wage for workers that has been voted in not once, but twice, we say we're here to fight City Hall. And I will tell you, on the behalf of all the unions here, Local 23, Local 25, the building trades, that when we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. So we're going to go inside in a second to sit in the chamber and wait for the council to come in. And they will see us with our signs and they will hear our voices. And we will make a promise to them and a commitment. The commitment is that if this stadium has union jobs for concessions workers, if the development has union jobs for restaurant workers, for hotel workers, and if it is built union, it is likely that we will support this stadium because it will be a union stadium. Not for nothing, by the way, the Commanders, like every other team in the NFL, is a union team. So that's our commitment. And on I-82, we'll convene a roundtable. Just like Councilman Parker said, there are some issues in the industry. There are other solutions other than cutting workers' wages to help small restaurants. And we should be clear, it is not every restaurant that is struggling. For instance, Star Restaurants, as we understand, Star Restaurants has tripled its footprint in this city since I-82. So they've decided it's a great investment for a restaurant in DC, even with paying that wage. But I will tell you something else about Star, and one of our proposals may be that the rich restaurants may need to step up and help the struggling restaurants. And we know for a fact that Star's got some extra money because he spent tens of thousands of dollars on union busters only to lose at St. Anselm. So we will carry this fight, but we are committed to a compromise, to helping restaurants. We're committed to support a stadium if the deal is right. But we also make a promise. We will be here protecting workers, protecting the voters, and this crowd will grow, double, triple, quadruple. We will not stop until we get the Union Stadium, until they take the obscenity of an I-82 appeal off of the charts. So we don't want any I-82, and we want a Union Stadium, and we will get it. Because when we fight, we fight!
Who's got the power?
We got the power!
Who's got the power?
Union power!
Who's got the power?
We got the power!
Who's got the power?
Union power!
Who's got the power?
We got the power!
Who's got the power?
Union power!
Voy a resumir brevemente lo que dijo Paul como representante del Local 25 y como representante de otros uniones aquí también, que dicen que no podemos luchar en contra del Consejo de DC. Pero cuando están queriendo hacer robo de salario de los trabajadores de los restaurantes y a la vez dar $1,000 millones para un acuerdo del estadio sin garantizar que sean trabajos de unión, que sí vamos a luchar. Entonces, aquí estamos para también hacer una promesa que hasta que tenemos la seguridad que el trabajo del estadio sea un trabajo con sindicato y que no están queriendo sacar la iniciativa de 82, que vamos a estar aquí a seguir en la lucha.
All right, you heard Paul, so we're going to go inside the Wilson building. We're going to start in the back and go through